Adjusting columns and rows. One of the essential functionalities of designing of a spreadsheet is to adjust your column widths and adjusting your row heights. In this session, we are going to see the basics of adjusting our columns and rows in a sheet. As you can see here, if I want to adjust the column, I can go between the two columns, find the line joining the two, and look for a double arrow. When I find the double arrow, I can shift that back and forth and it will adjust the actual column itself. Notice if I go to the column and I drag, I am adjusting the actual size of the width of the column. If I go to the line between the two columns and I double click, it uses what is known as an auto fit function. It makes the cell as small as possible, still letting you see the data. If I want to undertake multiple columns at the same time, I'm simply going to highlight all of the columns, drag any one of the lines to adjust them to the same width, or double-click to auto-fit. By using this, you get the maximum control of the look of the data on the screen. Another thing I want to show you here is when the columns are selected, I could also use formatting tools if I want. I can do alignments to the left or to the right or to the center if I want. The same technique is with the rows. For example, if I want a higher row, I will easily drag the height of the row down and you will see now my header is much thicker. So I can highlight any of the data in it. I can center it on the height of the row, center it also in the column of the row itself. Once again, if I'd like it to auto-fit, I double-click. So dragging always allows me to control the sizing. A double-click always allows an auto-fit. It depends on what functionality you need and how you are going to use the task itself. One more thing I want to show you here is on the ribbon, you can see the Cells section, under which you have Format tab. Open it. You can see here that it allows us to adjust the row or auto-fit the row. Here, you can auto-fit the column width too. Under the Visibility section, I can hide the rows, columns, and sheet too. For example, now I am on row 2 because it is highlighted, I can say that. So click on Hide the row, and now the row is hidden. Notice on the left side of the sheet, the number 2 is not there. So you can say that the row is hidden. Now to unhide it, I can go back to Format, and I can go back to Hide and Unhide, and ask it to unhide rows. Notice nothing happened though. That's because I'm down on the bottom row 10. You must be on the area of where the actual hidden cell is. So I'm going to go between the 1 and 3. Highlight those particular areas, Format, Hide and unhide the rows. Notice there is the row 2. Another way of hiding rows is when you highlight these 3 rows at a time, right-click and select Hide. It's done. I have hidden all 3 rows at a time. Notice on the left side of the sheet from number 1 to number 5. Again, if I want to unhide those 3 rows, I can right-click and select Unhide. There are all of my 3 rows back again on the sheet. These features of hide and unhide, changing the sizes of rows and columns, are vital traits of Excel.